My name is Matt Jensen. I'm the Corporate Director of Sales and Marketing here at the Davenport Hotel Collection. The Davenport opened its doors in 1914, and it's an absolute landmark in downtown Spokane. Louis Davenport started the Davenport Hotel, but before that he was actually a restaurateur. There was a great fire in 1889 that decimated the entire downtown. After the fire was put out and they started to rebuild, he put up a tent and started a waffle foundry, serving waffles to all the workers that were rebuilding downtown. The architecture here is amazing. Kirtland Cutter, who is our architect, loved peacocks. In almost every bit of architecture, he always incorporated a peacock. So when we were trying to come up with concepts for the bars, we thought we would kind of showcase a peacock in this beautiful 5,000-piece stained glass ceiling that was made just specifically for the peacock room. And it just makes for a great atmosphere and bar. The colors are fun and playful, and we try to build our menus around that too with our cocktail selections.
Alright guys, today we're throwing together a Huckleberry Heaven for you. So we're going to use Idaho Huckleberry infused vodka. You get 2 ounces there. Get white cranberry juice, a little huckleberry puree, and we'll garnish with real huckleberries. So we throw 2 ounces of the vodka in there. We'll get our white cranberry juice, a little huckleberry puree, give it a good shake. It goes up in your cocktail glass. We have these nice huckleberries, which can only be found in the Pacific Northwest, usually Idaho region, up in the mountains. Give it a nice top. And you got yourself a nice, sweet, delicious beverage, Huckleberry Heaven.
The Davenport Hotel has a rich history of food and beverage over the last 100 years. The restaurant was called Davenport's. It was known around the country for just excellent cuisine at very reasonable prices. From there, it kind of built into a unique restaurant that had a room called the Hall of Doges, which is patterned after the Palace of Doges in Venice. The outside of that building looks exactly like the inside of this room. The Crab Louis salad was originally invented here at the Davenport Hotel, named after Louis Davenport. San Francisco for years has claimed that it was created in San Francisco, but we have the cookbook to prove that it was created here in Spokane. Until San Francisco can produce a proof that they had it before that, we're going to go with that story.
And now we're going to throw together the Peacock Punch. So we're going to do 3/4 ounce of raspberry liqueur. We use Chambord here. Do vodka preference, about 1/2 ounce. Throw some white cranberry juice in there. Then we add ice. And we'll take some orange juice. Get a nice layer effect going. A little pineapple juice. Sweeten things up. And then we'll top it off with some melon liqueur, and we use Midori. Nice color differential. There we are, a beautiful Peacock Punch.
So in 1915, automobiles were just coming out. Everybody was crazy about automobiles, including Louis Davenport, to the point where he wanted car shows in the Davenport. So he would go to the extent of actually taking some of the railings out around the mezzanine so that they could build ramps to hoist cars up on to get them up onto the mezzanine from the lobby. Back in the early 1900s when the Davenport had first opened, there was a garden terrace that was up above the mezzanine level. There were some doorways that led into this terrace. You could go one of 2 ways. One was to the garden terrace, the other was to the skylights above the lobby. Unfortunately, Ellen McNamara chose the door to the skylights and unfortunately fell through one of the skylights into the lobby. And right before she passed away, she had looked up and said, "What happened? Where am I?" There are rumors that her ghost still lives here in the Davenport. There have been some guests that claim they've seen somebody walking around the mezzanine in kind of a white dress, wandering around, wondering, where am I, where am I? So every fall, to commemorate this, we put a little rose out on our fireplace in the lobby for Miss McNamara.
Now we're going to make the Peacock Peach Drop. We start by pouring 2 ounces of Stoli peach flavored vodka into our shaker. Next we add 1/2 ounce of triple sec, a nice long pour of our house-made sour mix with 2 parts simple syrup combined with 1 part lemon and lime juice. We top it off with a splash of peach puree, give it a big shake, and pour it into a sugar-rimmed martini glass. The one-of-a-kind Peacock Peach Drop.
There's so many things to do when you come to Spokane. Riverfront Park is literally 2 blocks from the hotel. There you have this built-in natural attraction of this beautiful Spokane River and the Spokane Falls. It's the second largest urban waterfalls in the United States. We have these amazing gondolas that go right over the waterfalls, so that's a must-see. We also have a very popular and growing craft beer market. We have 27 craft breweries here in Spokane, over 20 wineries, and 17 tasting rooms downtown. We have 27 lakes, all within a short drive from around Spokane, so a lot of boating and summer activities. There is a historic carousel that's there that's fun to see, and that was kind of brought back to life during 1974 when we had the World's Fair here in Spokane. And some of those remnants still exist in the park. The old Expo Pavilion is still there. So a lot of great things to see and do in that 100-acre park and right in our downtown core. There's several events that happen throughout the year that we're kind of famous for here in Spokane. One of them is one of the largest running races called Bloomsday, and we have some artwork around the city that focuses on running. We also have the world's largest 3-on-3 basketball tournament here in Spokane. That's called Hoop Fest, and that always happens at the end of June. You'll have over 6,000 teams that come through Spokane and play street basketball, 3-on-3. Also, Bing Crosby is from Spokane, and so there's a Bing Crosby museum that's fun to see. We're famous for our lilacs here, and we have a lot of lilacs that grow in our beautiful parks around Spokane. Manitou Park is just a few blocks away. Near nature, near perfect, yeah. That's our tagline for our Convention Visitor Bureau. Near nature, near perfect.
All right, and now for the grand finale, we are throwing together the Davenport Peanut Brittle Martini. So what we're gonna do here is get yourself some chocolate. We're gonna get a nice, smooth coating around our martini glass. And we're gonna use the in-house made Davenport soft peanut brittle. Get a nice, smooth coat. Sticks to the chocolate. And you grab yourself some nice chilled chocolate syrup. Design is bartender preference. I like it smooth zigzag. Get yourself some vanilla vodka, butterscotch schnapps, white chocolate liqueur, peanut butter syrup, a little bit of cream, shake. You strain it into your martini glass. And then you can do a beautiful little swirl on the top. There we are. It's the Davenport Peanut Brittle Cocktail.